This segment is sponsored by Independence Wealth Advisors.
Here's a question for you. Are you ready to retire? I mean, are you really ready to retire? It's a loaded question, but if you're 55 or older, it's crucial to know what retirement will look like for you personally. So joining us now is Phil Huff, the Vice President of Independence Wealth Advisors, a Columbus area firm that focuses on preparing people for retirement. Good to have you back, Phil.
Thanks for having me again.
So based on your experiences, how many people really know the answer to that question of being ready to retire?
It's definitely the number one question we get. Folks coming in and asking us, am I actually ready? Can I step away? So from experiences, I'd say that most folks don't know that they can confidently retire. They maybe have an idea, but having that true confidence in their ability, a lot of folks don't know that.
And what do you think the factors are that tell someone if they are ready?
The big one is knowing your numbers, right? Knowing where you are today. So knowing things like your net worth and your expenses is a big one. And also knowing what you want retirement to look like. I think it's hard when we're working and have our head down and we're on the grind to really picture what do we want those 30 years to look like.
And I imagine it's not just a financial question, but it's also a mental one too, right?
Absolutely. We look at retirement differently today than our parents and grandparents did. Now we're looking at it as the next chapter of life, an area that we want to still be challenging ourselves and growing and have it be fulfilling. So the mental aspect's a big part of it.
And what are some common mistakes that might interfere with someone getting to retirement?
There's a lot of smaller individual things like not saving enough or having a tax plan or income plan. The biggest thing, though, is not planning or not doing it early enough, right? We can't just show up to retirement's doorstep without a plan. There's no such thing as planning too early. We want to make sure we have that plan before we retire.
It's never too soon to start. So should someone want to make that decision, which everyone should, what can they do to find out more or take those first steps to really make sure that, yes, they are ready for retirement?
Yeah, the big thing is putting the time into it, putting the effort into it. When we look at folks in their working years, most people spend more time planning out a single vacation than they do spending on retirement planning. So it's making that commitment to, go out and seek education to find out more about retirement, but putting the time in.
And I can imagine something like the pandemic that we just went through in the past year has perked a lot of ears up about financial security because you never know when something like this would hit again, correct?
Absolutely. It's these types of years that kind of spark the interest and maybe get people to get that little shove to start, planning and making sure that they're secure and they can retire.
Absolutely. Well, Phil, you always bring us the best information. Thank you so much for helping our viewers be ready to retire.
Yeah, thank you again.
So for you watching at home, if you want to make sure you are really ready for retirement, Phil has a fantastic offer for you right now. For the first 5 callers with a portfolio of $250,000 or greater, he's offering a complimentary retirement plan just for you. This will allow Phil and his team to work with you personally and provide you with a roadmap analyzing where you are right now and discuss your best steps to really get ready for that successful retirement. A game plan, if you will, to get you where you need to be. The number to call right there on your screen, 614-963-3997. Again, to get that complimentary retirement plan, 614-963-3997.